Sunday. Today is Sunday, July the 15th, and welcome to my channel. I am so happy to have you. This is my first video, so I'm just playing around and see how I will like it and so forth and so on. I'm currently in my makeup room, and the lighting is not favorable, so I do know that I do need to tweak some things in here, but I'm coming to you with a face of the day. I don't know if you can see it because the lighting sucks, but again, I am working on that. I'm thinking I might do some videos in another part of my home where the lighting is more favorable. But anywho, I wanted to share with you what I did, what I placed on my lid. I am currently on a no makeup sabbatical. I'm not purchasing makeup for the next 30 days because I truly don't need any. See my little dog in the back. Say hey, Max. Yeah, it's really that bad. I've purchased makeup, especially little palettes or single shadows, and I've already had them at home. But anyway, today I went in and played in my makeup collection, and I pulled out On Cloud 9 right here, and this is a Wet n Wild little palette I've had for quite some time. And what inspired me was, I have to show you this, my Dallas Cowboy tee. Yes, I am a cowboy fan. I know. That's another video, another story, another topic. But I went in with this On Cloud 9, and this is what the little palette looks like. I don't save the little spongy eye applicators that come with it, but it's a very cute and gorgeous palette. It's like a light blue up top, a swatch. And then it's like a brown in the center of this palette. And then it's like a navy blue. Okay, let me try something. Be right back. Okay, I turned the light on, but I've got to work on this. But once you swatch these out on the pan, I mean, it is still so gorgeous. It's still very pigmented. And for a drugstore makeup, you really simply can't beat it. I really like it a lot. And if you're first starting off on makeup and trying to grow your collection, I recommend this company, Wet n Wild. But yes, that's what I did. And I put a pop of this color like in the center of the lid. You really can't probably see it that well because of the lighting in here. And this is Lagoon. And it is also by Wet n Wild. And it's a single shadow. And it, whoops, comes like this. Okay. And that is the blue. Very, very beautiful blue, I think. Swatch it. That's what it looks like. Isn't that gorgeous? And you put it on the hand, back of my hand. It's the top one. So I was all into the blues today, trying to complement my favorite team's tee. But anyway, that's that. And I also wanted to mention to you that this week I went on a makeup, whatever you want to call it. I had great intentions of just going into Ulta. I can't even remember what I needed. It allegedly was one thing. I never leave out of Ulta, Sephora, MAC, any place and just buy one thing. Even if I look around, even if I go to the grocery store with a list, I'm always picking up things I typically don't need or not on my list. But anyway, I ran across this foundation, and I must preface this by saying I am a foundation addict. I go through these phases. It might be concealer for a while, it may be eyeshadow for a while, a particular color of eyeshadow, but right now it's foundation. Drugstore, high-end, it doesn't matter. I'll try it, but I am really liking this new L'Oreal True Match LUMI foundation. And it's supposed to give your skin a lustrous, luminous, rather glow, um, which I like. My skin is normal to dry, so I really don't have a lot of issues with oil. And I don't know if this will work out for someone who has a rather oily skin. But for me, I think this is gorgeous. And, you know, the color that I selected was C6 in, I have a problem seeing here, soft sable. And there was one shadow up from this that was a little bit darker. So I'm really not impressed with the range of colors they may have for women of color like myself. But fortunate for me, this one really worked out dead on the nose. I've tried different drugstore makeups, foundation rather, and I get home and it's a train wreck. Sometimes I return them. Sometimes I just chalk it up and try to do something else with them and maybe mix them with other things to try to come up with a perfect match for me. But I really like this foundation, and coupled with the primer that I did pick up, this primer, the Magic Lumi face primer. I've only tried it in unison with this foundation, so I've gotten great success with it. I'm curious to know if I were to lay this down as a primer and maybe perhaps choose another foundation, how it would work, but maybe I'll try. So stay tuned to that. And I use this MAC brush 187 to lay it down, and I just kind of do gentle, very gentle strokes, so to speak, when I buff it in. I usually take about 3 pumps, 2 to 3 pumps of this, and I like it because it does come in a pump. It's not like a tube, it gets all messy, so yeah. I like it for now. Thumbs up for me, but indeed, please do try it for yourself. That's all for now. Thank you for watching, but please rate my video, subscribe to my channel, and let me know what you think. Later, take care. Bye for now.